Hello again, ladies and gentlemen all over the world. Today, the Dallas Cowboys have officially announced to NFL draft as the off-season have been started. And for the Dallas Cowboys, this is not just another routine period of delays and preparation. It is defining chapter in the franchises of modern history, one that could determine whether the team finally rises back to championship glory or continues to fall short of expectations in the NFL. After yet another disappointing playoff exit, the pressure surrounding the organization has reached a new level, and all eyes are now on the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones, and his front office to make the bold and intelligent decisions. The Cowboys entered this offseason with a talented roster, but also with a clear weaknesses that must be addressed. The offense led by a quarterback Dak Prescott has shown a flashes of brilliance, but inconsistency in a key moment has prevented the team from advancing deep into the playoffs. Prescott remains one of the most structured players in the league, and this upcoming season may be the most important of his career. He has the weapons, the experience, and the system, but what remains to be proven is whether he can deliver when the stakes are the highest. One of the biggest storylines for the Dallas is running back position. With the departure of the Tony Pollard, the Cowboys are left without a clear primary option in the backfield. This has forced the front office to seriously consider their options in a free agencies and NFL draft, where several big names are available in the Dallas Cowboys, and among the most talked about a target in Saquon Barkley, a dynamic and explosive player who has ability to completely transform an offense. Adding a player of a Barkley's caliber would immediately elevate a Dallas ground game and provide a Prescott with a reliable and dangerous weapon. At the same time, the Cowboys are also exploring the possibilities of strengthening their receiving corps, while CeeDee Lamb has firmly established himself as a true number one receiver. The team could benefit from adding another elite playmakers. This is where T. Higgins entered the conversation with a Dallas Cowboy. Higgins would bring size, consistency, and add big play ability, forming a potential unstoppable duo with a CeeDee Lamb and giving a Dallas one of the most feared passing attacks in the NFL. On the defensive side of the ball, the Cowboys remain one of the most talented units in the NFL, largely thanks to a presence of superstar linebacker Micah Parsons. Parsons has already established himself as one of the most dominant defensive players in football, capable of changing the outcome of the game on any given play. However, even with his brilliance, the defense still has areas that need improvement, particularly along the defensive lines. This has led to a speculation that Dallas could pursue a players like Chris Jones, whose ability to disrupt opposing offers from interior would significantly strengthen the Cowboys' defensive front. Another name that have been linked to the Dallas Cowboys is Josh Allen, Josh Allen is a powerful edge rusher who could form devastating partnership with a person. If the Cowboys were able to secure such player, the pass rush could become one of the most feared in entire NFL. So giving them a major advantages against a top-tier quarterbacks. While a free agencies will play a crucial role, the true foundation of the Cowboys' future will likely be built through the NFL draft. This year's draft present this year draft present a valuable opportunity for Dallas to address a multiple needs and add young talent that can contribute immediately. In the first round, the Dallas Cowboys are widely expected to focus on either the offensive line or the defensive front. One of the most frequently mentioned prospects in Olmuyiwa Fashanu, a neat offensive tackler known for his exceptional pass protection and technical skills. Selecting Fashanu would provide a long-term stability on the offensive line and ensure that Prescott has the protection he needs to succeed. Another strong possibility in the first round is Jared Verse. He is a dominant edge rusher with the strength and explosiveness to make an immediate impact in the Dallas plays. Pairing a Verse with Parsons would give Dallas formidable defensive duo capable of overwhelming opposing offenses in the NFL. So as the draft progresses into a second round, the Cowboys may look address the running back position by selecting a player like Trevon Henderson. So Henderson is known for his speed, agility, and ability to break a big plays, making him an ideal fit for a Dallas offense that needs more explosiveness. In the third round, attention could shift to the secondary, where a player like Kool-Aid Must could be a valuable addition. His coverage skills and football intelligence would strengthen the Cowboys' defense and provide a depth against an elite receiver. Later rounds may see the Cowboys targeting players such as Cedric Van Plan and a strong and intelligent center who could develop into a leader on offensive line. And Bladen tries a promising edge rusher who could contribute as a part of rotation. As all these moves come together, the vision of the Cowboys become clearly. This is a team that is not far from contention, but it must make the right decision at every level. At every level, the combination of strategic free agency signing and well-executed draft could transform a Dallas into a true Super Bowl contender. However, none of this will matter if the team cannot perform when it counts the most. The spotlight will remain firmly on Dak Prescott and head coach Mike Muscathe, while both of whom must prove that they can lead the talented roster to success a postseason. So at the end of this last first, the Dallas Cowboys is the one of the potential pressure and opportunity. So this offseason represents a critical turning point. One of the highest field goal percentage in franchise history, consistent success from 15 yards, and near perfect extra point efficiency. He became an automatic scoring machine for a Dallas, a weapon-head head coach Mike Muscathe, who could trust in high-pressure situation. Brandon Aubrey's abilities help to remain calm in clutch moments, a dramatically changed the Cowboys' late game and a strategy instead of forcing a risky fourth down attempt. Dallas could confidently take a point knowing Aubrey would deliver. So the Cowboys front office understood something important for Brandon Aubrey. Brandon Aubrey is due to his inherent kick-up are allowed into the NFL, where a game are often decided by 3 points or fewer. Having a dependable kicker is a critical. Aubrey consistency provided offensive security, playoff reliability, and long-range scoring flexibility, and local room confidence. So, the owner Jerry Jones of the Dallas Cowboys has frequently emphasized the importance of our special teams in championship runs. With Aubrey's extension, Dallas ensured they won't have to worry about the kicking position to the Dallas Cowboys due to this extension of Brandon Aubrey in a Dallas Cowboy. The structure allowed the Cowboys to maintain a roster building flexibility while rewarding Aubrey for a inherent performance. This is also very smart business move in the Dallas Cowboy. Rather than waiting for a market inflate a kicker salaries, and Dallas acted early. So there is many effect on the Dallas Cowboys due to this extension of Brandon Aubrey in a team. So the Dallas Cowboys are built to contend with a star players across the offense and defense, and the margin for the error in a playoff is a razor thin. A reliable kicker wins across playoff games, reduce offensive pressure, and changes an offensive strategy, and also forces an opponent respect field position. So in recent seasons of playoff games, NFL have repeatedly come down to let a field goal. Dallas now enter a future postseason battles knowing they have one of the most dependable legs in a football. The report from inside of the Cowboys organization described that Aubrey as a humble, disciplined, and team-oriented teammate respect his work ethics and composure. A veteran players have praised his preparation routine and his mental focus, his consistency under pressure, his quiet leadership, and special teams coordinator. John Fels has also been instrumental in Aubrey's development, helping refine techniques and situation awareness. The psychological edge. There is an underrated psychological component to having a great kicker. So opposing team know that closing a midfield against Dallas now come with a consequence. Even extended drives are frequently end in points that change offensive play calling and clock management. In a tight game, confidence is everything, and Aubrey provides that calm certainly in a crash match. So comparing Aubrey with another elite NFL kickers around the league, a net kicker such as there is another strong kicker in the NFL like Justin Tucker and Hudson Butker and Evan M. Parsons have proven that the position can directly impact championship outcomes. So Aubrey is rapidly entering that conversation. His combination of leg strength, accuracy, and composure suggests his extension could look like a bargain in just a few years. The Cowboys are clearly thinking a long term, with a franchise pillar rooted in a quarterback defense and now a special teams. Dallas is creating a continuity, something that championship organization is prioritized. Rather than allowing uncertainty at the kicker, they have eliminated a question entirely. These moves send a message: the Cowboys are serious about winning now and sustaining a success.